Hello, I'm Ajahn Jotipālo. Welcome to Actual Sauntering into Silence. It's been 3 months since the surgery, and I'm finally getting out for some short walks. Not going too far, a couple miles, but I'm finally getting out. This is the one job I can do with a broken ankle. Stand still and use my arms.
Yeah, after all of this melodramatic recovery, do not re-injure it by stacking firewood.
Thank you, Ajahn. I told Ajahn at the meal today that the ankle's feeling good enough that I want to get out and do some hiking, but I feel guilty if I'm not doing any work. So I got to put in a little bit of work. If we look at how we suffer or why we suffer, it's always the mind that's causing the suffering. It's like if we look at the body might be in physical pain, it might be diseased, it might be tired, kind of run down, but it doesn't suffer. It can endure just about anything. It's the mind that suffers, the craving, the clinging, views and opinions. So it's interesting. So why is there so much emphasis on kaya, on contemplation of the body? One reason is that it is always, Ajahn used to always say, it's always in the present moment. It's always here, and the mind can be all over the place, past, future, fantasy worlds. But if we tune into the body's always just right here. So in one sense, it's an anchor. It's a anchor post that we can kind of have some safety, have some security. You're just coming back to the present moment. The body, just how's it feel? What's going on? The craving, the clinging, the tensions that are happening in the mind. That does affect the body as well. The body affects the mind affects the body. Listening to Ajahn Sona at the retreat, he points out too, it's like the mind oftentimes doesn't know how to release, doesn't know how to let go. It just is continually reacting. Like something comes up, it's almost like a tennis match, back and forth, telling ourselves what we should do, what we should be thinking, how we should feel. The rules say this, community says that, sort of just back and forth, judging ourselves and judging others. And, the body does know how to discharge. So if we just turn our attention to the body, if you're in a mood like that where you're just being swept away by craving and clinging and views and opinions, if you can just have enough mindfulness to go to the body, you can actually feel how that tension, how the body's reacting to the mind. We can tell ourselves, we can just breathe a little deeper, exhale a little deeper, pay attention to where the tension is in the body. And we can relax. Every one of us knows how. We've all had many experiences of that. Just learning to just settle into the moment, just into the body. And that can influence the mind. Can allow a little more space, a little more openness. So throughout the day, throughout the week, just try to catch that as often as you can. Just bringing those moments of clarity, and like sometimes we do need to be in our minds. We do need to be planning and thinking and giving directions and worrying about safety and worrying about how to help other people. And so we do need to be in our minds. And so if we start seeing ourselves spinning out, just remember that. Come back to the body. We can do both at the same time. Sometimes we forget about coming back to the body. So I'll just leave that for reflection this morning. Hey everybody, this is my physical therapist Kevin. He's an excellent physical therapist here in Kamloops. And I just told him that I've been doing some firewood moving. What do you think about that, Kevin?
Jotipālo, stop doing that.
That's not true, though, right?
That's not true.
Thanks. Okay, here we go. First backpack hike. It's a little awkward using trekking poles, but we better be safe. I'm sorry. My first hike. I'm halfway into it, so we'll see if we make it back. We both looked at the weather forecast and said, mostly sunny afternoon.
We don't need our rain jackets.
It actually feels like it's gonna, I think it's on the edge of snowing right now.
Yeah.
But the ankle's doing well.